Hello everyone, and welcome to another game of Warships. Today it's one of my replays and I'm in the Plymouth, a tier 10 cruiser. I'm on the map Trap. It's a 3-point domination game, and yes, I'm under attack from planes. There isn't even a carrier, it's just a half carrier. So I am trying to get towards this island where I want to smoke up. I do have a smoke ready, I could have smoked up sooner, but there are destroyers here. And I really want to catch them. So I'm trying to maneuver in a position where I can smoke up and then radar those DDs. We have already lost a destroyer in B and there is a Corvus inside, so there is that. And it turns out there are two destroyers, right? There is the Benson and there is the Shimakaze. I'm currently focusing on the Shima that is trying to flee. Unfortunately, I only have my front guns to shoot at it. But it's not really leaving my radar range currently. It's actually sailing fully broadside in front of me. It could just turn away, but for some reason it's not. It's also probably torpedoing, let's be honest. That's where my Hydra is running. So right now I have 20 more seconds to shoot it. I'm doing a good job. Unfortunately, it's probably not gonna be enough. I do not have high explosive on this ship, so there is that, and I can only use my front guns. Now the torpedoes are going to be an issue. There are also some more from the Benson. Presumably? No, wait. Are they from the Benson? I mean, it could be from the Schliefer, from whatever. Oh, that's a lot of fish. Okay, so this might require a little bit of focus, but this is looking... Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Okay then, there is a shield behind us, but I think the Tirpitz might have this. Yeah, the Tirpitz has this. Okay. Now there is also a Yugumo in B, okay. So there is a Benson, a Shimmer and a Yugumo around. There are, well, a lot of battleships around. The Schlieffen might also be topping in from the side and so on. My smoke's running out, so I have to evacuate. The enemy team has decided to park all of the ships behind the camp. I mean, they still have B, I suppose, although we'll see how long. We are technically equal on ships. We are doing reasonable on points, though. Oh yeah, there is more fish. I don't think I'm trying to avoid them, but I can't. Wasn't quite fast enough to dodge this one. And I am now detected. I don't think they are going to be that close. I'm not trying to fire back. Yeah, exactly. I'm in concealment again. I'm gonna leave some more troops just in case the enemy Schlieffen is going to push in, which, you know, could happen. And interestingly enough, the enemy Yugumo is very close here. Now, I do have my radar almost ready, and I do have 50 seconds till a Hydra. So I'm gonna try and... Wait, what? No, there was the Shimmer. It looks like the Shimmer tried to get close to an objective and failed. Ah, poor Shimmer. Now, at the A cap here, it looks like there is a destroyer and a Harlem that's fighting... well, they are fighting 4 of our ships, so we should be fine here.
Our team has taken the lead.
Meanwhile, most of the enemy team still hasn't realized that they are inside a battle. This Yugumo is very aggressive. I'm not sure if it thinks it has a lot of support, but none of those ships is gonna help it. Now, I'm almost in a position to Hydro. There we go. Not sure how the Yugumo's torpedo reload looks currently, but
We destroyed the destroyer.
We did destroy the destroyer. So at this point, the enemy is pretty screwed, right? They have destroyers still desperately trying to go for A, but with the amount of ships we have here, there is a Tallinn there, so there is a radar. The Tashkent is now just gonna go in and spot because it has so much support. The Montana is already coming this way. Like, technically, right? The enemy still has a very large force. If they'd used this force to push, for example, C, they could have done something, but... You know, they've decided not to. This Schlieffen that earlier looked like it might go into C or something has just turned around again. And it's like all of the enemy battleships are just chilling behind this camp for no reason. They even have a raider, like the Salem here. Now, Salem doesn't have, well, doesn't necessarily have radar equipped, I suppose. But if it has radar, right, it's not the longest range, but it doesn't need to. If it was just right here, right on the other side of this island, it would probably be a nuisance. Now, I do have my own smokescreen ready, Hydro still running, and I do have a radar ready, right? Right now, I'm just looking in that direction, because we know there is a Benson sort of there. And whatever is closer than the Delaware. Oh, no, wait, the Delaware is closer. Never mind then. If the Delaware is the closest ship, then nothing is in radar range. Of course, it's entirely possible that there is something even closer than Delaware. There could have been a destroyer entering here, right? But cap isn't contested, so.
Smoke screen set.
Well, look at it. This Delaware, it almost like entered an objective, so it desperately is turning around and trying to be more useless again. Meanwhile, at A, the enemy jump is obviously running because it lost all of its support. We don't have too many ships there anymore either, I guess. But yeah, we are already at 800 points. Only a 2-ship lead in theory, but like, look at the points, right? The enemy team is in a sad state, and they aren't even trying to do anything. This Benson has, I guess, given up. So the Benson was almost in a radar range, and it came closer with the smoke, so I'm popping a radar, and there it is. Now being radared, the Benson has just given up, right? It's decided to screw this. And honestly, I can't blame it at this point. Like, its team has proven to be relatively useless, and what's it gonna do, right? So will it eat the fish? Or will it just get gunned down? With me only having armor piercing and it coming nose in, my shells aren't that effective, but there are more than enough ships here helping. And that Schlieffen that could have pushed 5 minutes ago has waited until everything is lost, and then it's making its move. It waited until there was no more opportunity to do something until it tried to do something. So yeah, a typical battleship, I guess. I've got some fish going here, and I should accelerate. Yeah, I've overstayed my welcome a bit. I could have moved forward a little bit earlier. It can still lob some shells here, and I'm taking some damage. Not that my sinking at this point would change anything. But oh, it did avoid all of my fish. That's a shame. Yeah, somebody else will deal with it. And I mean, at this point, like we are just reaching 1,000 points here, and we shall win. We win with the enemy team still having 5 ships around. Like, almost half of the enemy team survived, and we won on points. Because they just absolutely refused to play the game. You know, I always feel like if you press that battle button, you should be willing to actually play a battle, but I guess a lot of the Warships community disagrees with that. Oh well. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and I'll see you next time.